Hello everyone! Today we're going to be celebrating the Movie Lover Awards 2024. Before we begin with the serious awards, we're going to take a little bit of the fun categories like best stunts, best choreography, the hottest performance, and let's just have a little fun before we get to the serious. So, for best voice or motion capture performance, the nominees are Jono Davis, Better Man; Robbie Williams, Better Man; Maya Hawke, Inside Out 2; Ben Whitehead, Wallace and Gromit: Vengeance Most Foul; Peter Dinklage, Wicked. Now, for the hottest performance, the nominees are Mikey Madison, Anora; Zendaya, Challengers; Adria Arjona, Hitman; Kristen Stewart, Love Lies Bleeding; Margaret Qualley, The Substance. The nominees for Best Stunt Coordination are Deadpool and Wolverine, Dune Part 2, Furiosa: A Mad Max Saga, Gladiator 2, and Wicked. For Best Choreography, the nominees are Better Man, Challengers, Deadpool and Wolverine, Dune Part 2, and Wicked. Now, for the last award for the Fun Awards, Best Theatrical Experience, the nominees are Now, for the final award for the Fun category is the Best Theatrical Experience Award, where we honor the favorite movie theater experiences. The nominees are Deadpool and Wolverine, Dune Part 2, The Brutalist, The Substance, and Wicked. That is it for the fun categories, and now it's time to jump into the real nominations. The nominees for Best Sound are Dune Part 2, Furiosa: A Mad Max Saga, Hundreds of Beavers, Nosferatu, The Substance. For Best Editing, the nominees are Challengers, Dune Part 2, Hundreds of Beavers, The Substance, and Wicked. For Best Cinematography, the nominees are The Brutalist, Dune Part 2, Evil Does Not Exist, Nickel Boys, and The Substance. For Best Production Design, the nominees are The Brutalist, Conclave, Dune Part 2, The Substance, and Wicked. For Best Costume Design, the nominees are Dune Part 2, Gladiator 2, Nosferatu, The Substance, and Wicked. For Best Makeup and Hairstyling, the nominees are A Different Man, Dune Part 2, Nosferatu, The Substance, and Wicked. For Best Visual Effects, the nominees are Better Man, Dune Part 2, Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and Wicked. For Best Adapted Score or Music Supervision, the nominees are Deadpool and Wolverine, Dune Part 2, Inside Out 2, The Apprentice, and Wicked. For Best Original Score, the nominees are Challengers, Conclave, Queer, The Brutalist, and The Substance. For Best Casting, the nominees are Anora, Sean Baker, Conclave, Nina Gold and Martin Ware, Hitman, Vicky Boone, The Apprentice, Carmen Cuba and Stephanie Gorin, and Wicked, Stephanie Tesley and Tiffany Little Canfield. Best Ensemble Performance, the nominees are Anora, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Sing Sing, and Wicked. For Best Supporting Performance, the nominees are Adam Pearson, A Different Man, Karen Karagulian, Anora, Felicity Jones, The Brutalist, Dennis Quaid, The Substance, and Jonathan Bailey for Wicked. Best Co-Lead Performance, the nominees are Kieran Culkin, A Real Pain, Hugh Jackman, Deadpool and Wolverine, Chris Hemsworth, Furiosa, A Mad Max Saga, Margaret Qualley, The Substance, and Ariana Grande for Wicked. The nominees for Best Lead Performance are Sebastian Stan, A Different Man, Timothy Chalamet, Dune Part 2, Naomi Scott, Smile 2, Demi Moore, The Substance, and Cynthia Erivo for Wicked. The nominees for Best Screenplay are A Different Man, screenplay by Aaron Schimber, A Real Pain, screenplay by Jesse Eisenberg, Challengers, screenplay by Justin Kuritzkis, Dune Part 2, screenplay by Denis Villeneuve and John Spates, adapted from Dune. The Substance, screenplay by Coralie Farja. Best Director, the nominees are Brady Corbett, The Brutalist, Luca Guadagnino, Challengers, Denis Villeneuve, Dune Part 2, Mike Cheslick, Hundreds of Beavers, and Coralie Farja, The Substance. Best Picture, the nominees are The Brutalist, Challengers, Dune, The Substance, and Wicked. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for attending to the first Movie Lover Award nominations. The winners will be announced this week, so stay tuned for that. Thank you.